food is the last part of any marriage or any auspicious function or whatever. So once you're done with your food, you come out. So when you come out, they give you something called as a tambulam. Okay, so in a tambulam you have a coconut, generally. Okay, and that's a full coconut. It's not broken into two halves or something. Okay, but whereas the same coconut, when it goes inside a temple for archana, you're supposed to take off that kudumi and break it into two halves, and one goes to the deity or the priest. One we take back and come back home, and then you have sadrakai. Okay, where you're supposed to take off the kudumi again and then break it.
Yeah. Okay.
So what is this all about?
More or less, you are asking about what is this function of a coconut in this part of the country. In all those things you mentioned, one tambulam bag, and they put and give it to you. There it is more like there it serves as a food. See, they would have given a tambulam immediately after the dinner.
Yes.
They kept a pan or vetalai and all that. But when you are leaving to go, then they hand over your bag, which contains this food items, a little bit of sweet maybe, whatever.
Yeah.
This is all coming from a certain tradition where Kattichoda Sadhana, wherein people used to travel from far off, come attend a marriage in a village, and then they will go back. In those days of lack of rapid transport, maybe they would have left their village in the morning and would have reached here in the night. Okay. Then the next day after the marriage they will go. Then it's going to take that much time again. So en route for them to eat, the host used to provide food. Extension of that today, when you leave a marriage hall, they hand you over a bag which has this coconut, which is supposed to be a sumptuous food. It can become a meal in itself. But when you take this same coconut and give it to be, broken in a archana for a deity, where it's a symbol, wherein the coconut is supposed to represent you.
Okay.
And there's a very act of taking a coconut, which is, dehusked.
Okay.
So the dehusking is about removing your ego and all that, your
Negatives.
negatives or the whole lot of burdens which you carry
Okay.
from your day-to-day life that you leave outside. You take this and they will break it in front of the deity. And you see the white.
Okay.
The white is the pure Atma.
I get it.
So this kind of symbolic thing about coconut there. When you do a Sadartenga,
Okay.
Sadartenga is coming from that drishti kind of thing, where it's again a sacrifice.
Okay.
So generally, we make this vow to Pulayar or some deity. So if you fulfill my desire, for instance, I am appearing for an exam.
And if I get good marks?
Yeah, if I get good marks, I will give you 108 thanks. That is actually coming from this thing of sacrifices. Earlier maybe I would have said I will cut 100 cockerel. So today it is it will become gory. So I say 100 thanks. So you just break it with such force and it goes to pieces and to show I am sacrificed.
And why is that, after the archana, one half of the coconut goes to the priest or the deity and the other half is given to you?
No, I think that is because the priest is not getting enough money in his tatta. There is nowhere it says you have to give one half to the priest and one half to and you can take only one half back. Okay. It's a matter of economy, I don't earn much. Me being a priest, I make it a custom to say no, you have to leave one half here. So I take it I collect some 50, 60 of these half coconuts and then we sell it off somewhere to to compensate for the lack of male. Otherwise, I don't think it's ever prescribed as like you have to leave half.